could be in the movie of your choice, what movie would you choose and what character would you play? For some reason, the first thing that popped into my mind is Wreck-It Ralph. And then I want to play little... What's her name? Ace, what's her name? Vanellope! Vanellope! I want to play Vanellope. That's what popped up in my mind right away. I don't know why. But she's so cute. And like the concept of the whole movie is just so fun. Like you just have to play games all the time. And it's so cool. Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph. That's weird. There's a lot of movies I could have said, but that's what popped up. Okay, if you could switch lives with any artist for a day, which artist would it be and why? Blackpink.
Which one?
Lisa. Of course. Lisa. One naman. I love her. She's so just amazing. And the fact that, like, you know how K-pop stars are very secret with their lives. So you don't really know what they're doing in their normal lives. So kind of want to see that. Okay, next. What advice would you have for someone wanting to follow in your footsteps? Oh, I guess, like I said kanina on my slam book, don't give up. Don't give up! Yun po talaga yung sinasabi ko in every class that I teach or whenever I'm anywhere talking. That's really what I say. It's really cliche and everybody says that all the time. But it's so true, and once you're finally in the moment, that's when you're like, really like, oh, it's true. Don't give up. So, yun po. Do not give up. As in, it'll take time, it'll take patience, but you'll get there. With the hard work that you're doing, you will get there. Ayun po. Next. Sabi ni at Christian Buds. Buds. Favorite song at the moment? At the moment, what I've been listening to so much is Back at It Again. It's not really a popular song, but when I was in LA, I did a class to it with Jay Blaze, and it was so fun, so that's what's stuck in my mind right now. Back at It Again. Oh my god, back at it again. Go, Ace. No. That's my brother. Sabi ni from at Kyla X100. What else can we look forward to in your new single? Well, aside from the fact that the single's coming up tonight, I really like the single. The music video is also coming up. And of course, with a new single also comes more shows to promote and everything. So make sure to tune in for that. Kasi we're going to be doing that lots. Ayun po. So when singles come out, they're always so fun because you're just like going everywhere and you're always just performing everywhere and it's so fun. Okay. Sabi po ni, from Princess Naboya, in your own words, what is dance? For me, dance is what I am passionate about, and it's what I'm most passionate about and what I'm in love with at the moment. I started dancing when I was really little, and when I came to the Philippines, I came in as a dancer, and till now, like I'm trying to train so much, and I'm trying to just freestyle and trying to get there because there's so much things that I missed, and there's so much things that I have to learn all over again. So that's what dance is for me. From at JRSRMGN, besides dancing and singing, what are your other hobbies? I also act sometimes. I was in Playhouse Po, which was really fun because I got to pretty much just play myself, but in Tagalog. That was really hard. I had really hard lines in there, but it was really fun because all the people around me were helping me the whole time. And I was with Ate Kisses and Kuya Donnie, and Direk was so nice, and we were always just having fun on set. Aside from acting, I play sports. I've played sports in Canada. I used to play basketball, volleyball, floor hockey. I also play piano sometimes, and guitar. I'm not good at guitar, I'm better at piano, but I play piano. Yun po, pretty much anything that comes into my mind. I also play ukulele sometimes too. But, you know. Oh, and I'm really good at breakout rooms. So if you want to go to breakout, Hit me up!
Me too.
No. Sabi po ni, at Just Stan Queens. For the past few months, you've been to Canada, Los Angeles, Korea, and Singapore. What country is next? Well, I go back to LA next week for more stuff coming up. And then I also go to Canada, but country? Country. I feel like I'm constantly going back to Canada or LA, but yun po muna. The rest is a secret. Pero yun po muna. I go back to LA in a bit, and then I go back to Canada again. But those are like my favorite places, so I love going back there lagi. Next, sabi ni Afik 25956950. Wow, how do you memorize your username? At this age, what are some challenges you face being famous? Oh, one challenge that I think everyone knows is we kind of lose our, what do you call it? Not childhood, but our teenagehood, I guess, because we can't really go out normally as friends. We can't go to normal school, that type of thing. But like that, I have nothing against that. No, man, like I love what I'm doing, and I love working, and I love performing. But for some people, I've heard that, and some people tell me, isn't it hard? You don't have your normal childhood, you don't have your normal teenager. I'm just like, I love what I'm doing, so it really doesn't matter to me. Next, sabi ni at Strawberry. Is there something like a pre-show ritual that you do to hype you up when you perform? Yes! Yes! One thing that I do, especially dance performances. So I always stretch, of course, normal stretching that dancers do. And then people find it weird. They look at me when I start hitting myself. Right, everyone? I start hitting myself real hard everywhere, my head, my neck, everywhere, my back. And they're always like, what are you doing, AC? But I've been doing that since my dance competitions back in Canada before. It just wakes up my muscles and it makes me feel more like I can really like move. Like now I feel like I can move. Now I felt so stiff kanina. But when I'm like hit myself, it makes me feel more alive and like my energy can finally just burst out of me. So that's one thing that everyone finds so weird. Pero I do that at every single show of mine. Kahit mall show, kahit ano, yun po. Everywhere. Even to my legs and my feet, as in everywhere po. Okay, next. Sabi ni, at Just Stan Queens, what was Nate's first reaction when he knew he's going to be the guy on your music video of Slide Into My DM? Okay, fun fact. So, when I first figured out at least, I don't think Nate knew it yet, but I texted him and I was like, hey, you're the guy in my music video. And then he's like, what? OMG. And then the first thing I said was, please cut your hair. And then he was like, I want to. But then it ended up being a discussion of just cutting his hair. But we were both really, really happy that we got to finally work together again. Kasi nung last time we got to work together was Dance Kids Pa. And Nate and I are really, really close. And since he came back, we've always been hanging out. So we've been hanging out a lot, but we never get to work with each other. So this was like one of the big projects that we got to do together, so I'm really happy that it was him. Next, sabi po ni at from Bourbon Rose, gusto mo ba na magkaroon ng movie? Kung oo, sino ang gusto mong makasama at bakit? Of course po, who wouldn't want a movie? That's so hard. Of course I'd want a movie. If I could get a movie, I would want all my friends in it. All of my friends. Yeah, all of my friends and the crew and the staff and Ace, everyone's gonna be in the movie. But I had a budget yung movie. Okay, last question. Sabi ni from Gia Bautista, what is your favorite song and who is your favorite singer? My favorite song at the moment that I said was Back at It Again. Favorite singer? Ooh, never changes. Ariana Grande. That will be my number one always because she's so nice, so humble, so pretty, and so good.
You know what you gotta do.